Well, I mean, yeah, pretty much. I think we just have to approach today's game with like there's no tomorrow, and that's the reality of it. I mean, we have to play well on defense and on offense, and we have to go hard on both ends. So that's where we're at right now, and I'm prepared to play as hard as I can.
What have you learned in playing Dwight Howard 4 consecutive games?
That he's strong, that he's good. I mean, he's just a big wide body down there, and I mean, he really knows how to play, and they know how to play together. They don't run many plays, but that's the whole thing about it. When they're having success with something, they're having success with him setting the screens and diving hard, and they have a lot of outside shooters, and most of the times when he's rolling, they're not afraid to dump the ball down there to him, and he gets good position early on to get rebounds and get easy baskets.
You guys figure some sort of inspirational speech is needed to get this team fired up for tonight, or not much needs to be said?
Well, inspirational speeches, yeah, I mean, they won't hurt, I think right now we're looking for anything inspirational. That's the point about it. I mean, we know that we have to play our hearts out tonight, and it should be like that every time, but this point in time is very unique. So I think that that inspires us for a unique situation, and we need to play well.
Chris, you talked after Game 4, just the biggest thing was you guys just didn't make shots. Is it that simple, just kind of getting a flow going early on and just hitting shots?
Yeah, I think so. But sometimes, when you're not making shots, you have to crash the offensive rebounds and get second chance points. And we didn't do a good job of that as a team. Sometimes, shots don't fall. That's fine. You just have to play defense. You have to get a lot of more easy baskets, and that's where those second chance points come in. And you just have to find a way to grind the game out. And that might be a point in time. We might not make shots tonight. We don't want to think about that, but truth be told, it's the NBA, and we play a lot of games. So you're not hot every day, and even when you're not hot, you have to figure out a way to get it done.
These fans kind of got
you guys just that you can play a solid game as a team, a good game, but every single possession is so vital during playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, last game, I think both teams played well, and both teams deserve to win the game. But those 2 minutes where Hito hits a step back three, Jameer Nelson hits a step back three, and we're down 8 points. We go from down 2 to down 8, and just 2 big shots like that can really hurt one team or the other. So you have to stay in it for 48 minutes and not give up.
Hey Chris, last night, you spend all the time thinking about this game, or do you do something to try to take your mind off of a game like this? Last night.
You just put it behind you. I mean,
this previous night, like last night, did you think about the game all night, or did you do something else to take your mind off?
No, I just went about it business as usual. I don't like to dwell on things too much. I play as hard as I can, and I leave everything on the floor. So, I can live with myself after the game. If you play as hard as you can, I mean, it's not much to think about.
These starts have been crippling for you guys here in games 1 and 2. How do you create maybe some self-doubt early for the other team?
Just get into them early. Just get into them early. Take the challenge on defense. No matter what happens on offense, just play defense. I think when they try to ISO us, we need to get into them. Just accept the challenge. Get Dwight off the boards, because he's really the spark for them early in games. I mean, he's getting like 15 and 8, 10 and 7 or something like that in the first quarter, and he's really giving them a spark. He's giving them confidence. So we just need to rebound, battle him early, and play some good defense.
It feels good. Got in the pool and did some work yesterday afternoon, and I mean, this morning it felt great.
How's the pool at the hotel?
Huh?
At the hotel?
Yeah.
Pool? What did you do?
I just did like some defensive slides and like some leg swings against the against the water. And after I got out, it felt pretty fine. Once it get loose, it's okay.
Are you a good swimmer?
Like a rock. No, I got a little bit. I'm not a fish, but I can swim a little bit.
I mean, Chris Bosh is obviously the main guy on this team, but how key do you think you can be? I mean, the game that you started in Game 3, you didn't get hurt. I mean, you were a huge factor for this team.
I mean, hey, I'm just going to come out and do my job. Just come out and try to get some rebounds, help Chris out on that glass, and try to get my hands on as many balls as usual. And you know, see if I can start some fast break, get some fast break points, because I don't think we get too many fast break points. So, you know, most of the time when we get a couple fast break points, we're normally in the game or ahead in the game. So, I mean, that's what I want to do. I want to come out and try to get my hand on as many balls as I can, and like I said, try to get every rebound to come off.
So you'll play, no question about it? Or?
In my mind, I will. I mean, I don't know what the coaching staff and everybody, you know, I don't know what they talked about, but I'm ready to play.
What's the mood of the team like, Jamario, overall, coming into a game like this? Is it kind of loose because you guys know you got nothing? We got to come out and play like it's our last game. Because, I mean, if we don't play like it's our last game, it's going to be our last game anyway, right? So, you know, everybody knows we just got to take it one game at a time, man, and do our job, and we'll be all right.
Jamario, when you look at this series, you flip a couple plays, and it's a totally different picture. It's a 2-2 series, even 3-1, but
I mean,
easily 2-2.
Yeah, that just means we got to come out and play 48 minutes, man. You know, we have a tendency, like, if we get up in a game, we have a tendency to, like, take a couple steps back, and we should really just, you know, keep going at them. So we just got to finish games.
Is that how this season's gone, where there's been good moments, but they've been counterbalanced by stuff that just didn't work for this team?
You know what? I think it's been. Yeah, I think so. You know, like I said, I just think we got to just figure out a way to start finishing these games, man. When we jump on people, we can't let them, you know, get back in the game. You know, everybody makes their runs, but we can't have, you know, certain times in the game where we go 5 and 6 minutes without scoring or without getting to the free throw line. And, you know, that's a big part on me too, because I really been trying to get. I want to get driving to the basket down and get to the free throw line a lot to help Chris Bosh out. I think Chris is like the only one that really shoots free throws on this team. So, you know, I think we'll be okay though, as long as we keep doing our job and, like I said, put our foot on people's throat, man, we'll be okay.
The start of the game has been horrific here.
Say that again?
The starts of the 2 games you played here have been horrific. If you get off to a good start here, what does that do for the confidence of this basketball team on the road?
You know what? I just think once we get off to a good start, man, we just got to keep it. You know, we got to try to pace ourselves to stay at that. Stay good throughout the whole game instead of, you know, starting out good and then looking up at the scoreboard and get complacent. You know, we just got to stay into people basically.